Alright, we are back. Why, there we go. There's the capture. Alright, Fallout New Vegas. We made it to, I think, New Vegas outskirts. And we are right now taking missions to hunt down psycho gangers. Let's see. Yeah, we need to kill Violet and get her head. Are there casinos in this Vegas? Yes. I've heard there are. On the Strip, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I have heard there are casinos. And I think you can gamble too. I'm in. Would have just banned your account for being inauthentic? Man, Twitter has just gotten better and better over the past couple of years, huh? Oh, it's meant to go there and then there. Okay. Wait, is this? Am I heading back to... This seems to be back to where the flamethrower guy was. Is it because I didn't kill his damn cow? I think I'm going the wrong place. But this game has fast travel, so it's not really a big deal. Maybe it is here, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm heading for here. Oh, right, Cook was the name of the guy with the flamethrower. Don't really know what I'm in for here. Oh, well, I see dogs. I think this is Violet and her dogs. Inauthentic, because your activities are not cookie cutter. There we go. Good job, Veronica. See why they made a movie about you. Or a game. Was Codename Veronica one of the Resident Evil movies, or was it one of the games? I forget. There we go. That should help. Social media sucks. It really does. Fiend Battle Rifle. Oh, Fiend Battle Helmet. Yeah, we don't care about that. Hunting Rifle. There we go. That I care about. Violet's head. gonna ransack this place because I could use some more ammo. See if there's anything in any of these mobile homes. What is this? Baseballs. Baseballs? What is this? America? Wait, it is America. Never mind. God damn it, Taffy. You're welcome. Human flesh? I don't need no human flesh. Thanks, Veronica. That didn't jump scare the shit out of me. Almost pooped my pants, but then I sucked it back in. It just keeps reverberating in my head. That's fucking duck song. Jesus Christ. Take the doctor's bag. Why am I moving this slow? Am I over encumbered? Oh, overburdened. Is that the doctor's bag? How much does a doctor's bag weigh? 4. Where did all this weight come from all of a sudden? Oh, it's probably the rifle I picked up. Gonna do sub caravan shotgun. Picks up my cowboy beater. Yep, that's it. I'm good again. Take out dirty water. Right? Oh, he's having a bad day. Super stim pack. Yes, please. About a 5.56. Maybe I need to use the service rifle for a little bit. Purified water. That I do want. We'll call it quartz. Alright, I think that's it. That is our haul. So let's go turn in the bounty and take a nap. Karen. Camp MacKaren. It says out here. I'm wondering if maybe it's It's the location of the guy I need to talk to. Oh, maybe. Is that him right there? It is.
Hey.
Hey, Major.
Got any more good news for me?
I want to claim a bounty.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
Bonus, you say? Alright, I'll go after Driver Nephi.
Got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a
Nephi.
bitch.
He does look sad.
He'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon, snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
Hey, where's Lieutenant Gorbets?
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway.
Got it.
You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
Alright.
Right.
Off to see Lieutenant Gorbets. Also find a bed to rest in. Hey, I was just looking for you.
What can I do for you?
I convinced Betsy to get help from Dr. Usanagi.
I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, Driver Nephi.
Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done.
What can you tell me about Driver Nephi?
Not enough. We've been trying to put a bullet in him for a few weeks. He's strong as a Brahmin bull, and he's fast. Seems like he usually runs with a gang of fiends. Uses them for cover. We haven't been able to get a clean shot at him. Betsy swears she's hit him. Twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down.
Is this a Spartacus kind of situation? I need your help to kill him.
What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers?
Exactly. I'll be the bait.
It's one hell of a risk you'd be taking. But if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive.
Alright, I'll do it.
Listen, my team has a debt to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brain.
Oh yeah, that's why he's called Driver, because he uses a golf
You
club.
lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll all pitch in caps for a reward. My team will take up positions around the old rock-crushing plant. They'll wait until they see Nephi, and then they'll start shooting. At that point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest. Get your rifles and move out, 1st Recon. We've got a fiend to kill.
Alright, I probably don't have time for a nap then. Should have waited, so I'm just going to pop 2 of these, and that should do it. Ah!
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Oh, it's Victor! It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yeah, this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
How do you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Alright.
Look
Take
me
care.
up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Well, that is a hard offer to turn down. Bought a drink by a robot. I'm just gonna follow these guys. At least initially. I don't know what I've been told. Bottle caps are made of gold. Still with me, Veronica? Veronica? I think I lost my companion. That's a shame, because she was kind of carrying me. Oh, here she comes. Or was that not her? Is that her? Oh, she probably ran off to punch someone. I lost a grown-up. It's not my fault. She's just an eager little puppy. She sees an enemy and she just won't stop until she's power-fisted their face. I think this place is full of mines. God damn it. He doesn't need any acorns. Why? Why acorns? Alright. Time to go be bait. When you move, you realize how much shit you had? What kind of shit? Dogs hate them, they're poisonous to the pets. Some fuckers love to eat them. Stuff you don't need, takes up space. Are you moving, Taffy, anytime soon? Are you moving after exams? Good shot. Out of your office. Oh! Why are you moving out of your office? No more job? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Drink this purified water. To the weight limit. But it'll be nice to have a break. It's nice you're making the most of it, at least. Alright, where's driver man? Oh, there he is. Ah! Ah! No! Never mind. Didn't need the snipers. God damn it, Veronica, you beast. Pretty valuable. Only one weight. So I drink another purified water. W, Veronica. Looks like the snipers are heading home too. What do you mean run away? Why don't I just punch him? Alright. Major Datra will be happy with that, I'm sure. I'm having second thoughts. I think... You want me to stop punching stuff? No! Absolutely not. Keep punching. I will keep picking up the loot afterwards. No, I'm here to claim it.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Well, well, well. Driver Nafai. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. You bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
More speech. More medicine. And more lockpick. I was having second thoughts about choosing to play Fallout. But I'm gonna stick with Fallout. I'm just thinking, meh, should I have gone Elden Ring instead for tonight? But hey, well, there's always next time. Alright, what do we want here? Fortune Finder. Gunslinger. Lead belly? It's radiation. Shotgun surgeon. Ooh, it's kind of good. Terrifying presence. Finesse. Misfortune. Mysterious stranger. Night person. Fast metabolism. Life giver. 20% health bonus when using stim packs. Would be good in a pinch. I think I want rapid reload though. It's really good. Alright, I think that's all we could do here at Camp, what was it called? Camp McCrag? Camp McCarran. Macaran, I'm not sure. So I am going to find a bed, take a nap, and then we're going to move on to the next location. See if they have some work for me. How am I doing on cash? I have over 5,000 caps. No, no. I think it's in the big barracks-like tent. It would allow me to sleep on one of the beds. Here we go. Yes. Sleep for an hour. Okay, so where we go from here? First of all, let's save. We've been across the sharecropper farm. I mean, I guess we could... Nap sounds good. You don't want to take a nap at this time of day. Probably a good idea to not nap in the evening. I think I want to go to Ranger Station Foxtrot. Or maybe Bravo? Maybe up here to these guys. And then trek all the way out to Ranger Station Bravo. I think that's the plot for now. That's the strat.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, hey again, Victor. Going my way? Is this walled off, barbed wire reinforced area? Is that where the Crimson Caravan are hanging out? Don't want to ruin your sleep schedule until after Saturday. Going to a family dinner there after. Have enough days to fix the schedule again. Work. That makes sense. Can I sell that expensive golf club? Yeah, but I haven't really come across any merchants.
Your lady friend seems out of place here.
I was thinking here at the Crimson Caravan, there might be someone willing to buy some of my shit.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Oh, thank you. So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous.
Alright, Salaminator, thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening.
So it'll be up to me to
If your company is anyone I know, say hi to them from me. So, who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. I'll see you around.
Alright.
Glafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
What is this? Oh, it's a radio on a box. You a merchant? Hello, Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Sounds good.
Can do.
Alright. I want all of these. I think I want all of these. Those are the ones I really want for now. I want all these 12 gauge. I want all these 20 gauge. These armor piercing. Oh, that's 5 mil. That's not 5.56. I don't have anything for 5 mil. I think that's for miniguns. What else do you have for me? Alright. And he has stim packs if I cover anything more. Stim packs. Alright, I want to sell first and foremost this revolver. I'm using those rounds for something else. Recon beret. Guess I could wear that. I could get rid of my 9mm pistols. I have 9mm submachine guns. Atomic cocktail. That. Rid of these ciggies. Hat. I don't need to be carrying around 40 dynamite. I'm gonna sell half of it. These laser RCWs. Use those. I get my armor repaired. Of Nephi's Golf Club. These ciggies. Sell this plasma grenade. A couple of plasma rifles. Keep the radiation suit in case I need to go somewhere really irradiated. Ooh, I need to get rid of this super sledge. I need to find someone with a lot of money who will buy the super sledge off me. Can you answer some questions?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Alright. You know, shh.
Hey,
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell? Maybe.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Fair enough.
Need any...
Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, by the way. Tools, apparel. First recon beret. I need to get my armor fixed, but this guy doesn't repair. I need to find someone who repairs. But thank you for the reminder. Should be someone around here who does repairs, right? Maybe this lady?
The Crimson Caravan's the biggest merchant outfit in the wasteland.
If... You know what? If I can't get it repaired here, I can just pop down to Gun Runners. I'm pretty sure they'll repair it. And it's only a fast travel away. Can I sleep in here? I can. Nice. I can't go through their stuff, though. That's fair. What's this? Whiskey. Sure wasn't me. Alright, bye now. Don't want to disturb your sleep. You do what you have to do to get by in the wasteland.
What's up?
What's up? Alice McLafferty. Looks a little androgynous. Do I eat bananas? I can't. I'm allergic. As for my character, I haven't found any bananas in the game. In the wasteland? I think if I were in the Fallout wasteland, I should be especially careful about not eating bananas. I think it's a good idea in that kind of situation to be really careful about not eating stuff you're allergic to.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Do you have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're very well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
All right.
All right.
Do you have any work for me?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Yes, sir.
It's
Ma'am.
working.
It's easy enough.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
And who are you?
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, got any work to do?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
However... Alright. Guess,
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
he didn't have anything useful to say.
Hello.
Ringo, can you do anything for me? Other than teach me how to play cards? Not interested in playing cards. What is this building? Condemned. What's this building is? Okay, so we are going... Hold up. Let's go deliver this invoice. How far through this game am I? I mean, this is stream number 5, so I'm probably, I don't know, 12, 15 hours in? But I've never played this before, so I don't actually know how long it is. So, I don't know. Halfway, quarter of the way, most of the way, I'm not sure. Spook126, hello, welcome. What does my shirt say? My shirt says, "Intend your puns, you cowards." Because if you make a good pun, don't say no pun intended. Stand by your wit. It was actually a birthday gift from my girlfriend. She got me this t-shirt, and she got me a really cool short-sleeved shirt with like a kind of octopus slash Cthulhu themed print on it. I really like both of them. I haven't been in here. Oh, look at these. How long to beat says 27 for main story. Up to 59 for main story plus sides.
Hello.
Does it say anywhere? Hold on. Load. And I am 13, almost 14 hours in. Am I a beer guy or a whiskey guy? I am neither. I am a vodka guy, but I don't drink much alcohol at all. He's downstairs. I don't drink much alcohol at all these days.
Hey.
Drunk on life. I'm drunk on power! I think you're the person I'm looking for.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No. This is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22, Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month.
Oh, he wants a geck.
Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Clicking further on, you think it's going to be 88 to 316 hours? Because that's when you do leisure playstyle? We'll see, I guess. I hope it's not going to be that long. I hope it's not going to be super long, but I am enjoying myself so far. Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them, no one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Yes, sir. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Actually, no.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Yes. Goodbye.
Well, he seems a swell fella. Oh, this lady here.
Dr. Hildern, this really isn't any of my business, but
Welcome back, Salaminator. That was quick. Why so interested?
not interested, more concerned. It's just, you're not the first person he sent to Vault 22, and I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean
it. 316 hours? That was quick. I have some questions.
Anything.
Can you tell me anything else about this Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive
She a
them?
ghoul? I think she's a ghoul. Exactly how old is Keely?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How do Keely and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keely because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What is your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need
That damn project.
Flexible.
Hildern mentioned the followers of the apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well spoken and
Got the duck song on your brain. Right? He seems focused on results, maybe not so much people.
he's not what you'd call warm. Unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So he takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keely, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad. What a weird change of topic. Lazy today, so it's pizza day? Ooh, what kind of pizza? The hell?
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
I think that was it, thank you.
Right. Stay safe.
Should we go confront Dr. Hildern?
Yes? Something else you needed?
I'm not the first person you've sent to Vault 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
I'm the one asking the questions, Dr. Hildern.
Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
I prefer to know what I'm getting myself into.
You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science.
You know what? I'm liking this guy less.
Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
That was a very assertive way to end a conversation. I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out. You know what? Next time someone comes in my chat and acts like a butthead, that is how I'm going to dismiss them. Allowed to have that. Calzone with spaghetti and regular cheese and ham pizza. Chili cheese tops. Oh, so you're having the calzone now? Cheese and ham pizza for the fridge for maybe tomorrow. And chili cheese tops just to get the total high enough. My mouth is watering a little bit. That sounds delicious.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
One that's like a calzone but with spaghetti with meat sauce. In my mind, the standard calzone is with spaghetti. Like that's, if I think of just a plain calzone, it's with spaghetti and meat sauce. That's not how I ever have my calzone though, but that's what I think of as a standard one. I'm up for hire if you need some extra manpower.
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help us, we can definitely pay you for your work.
That sounds good.
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Bet I can make that prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Yes, sir. Who are the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Alright, I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Yes, sir. Our pizza place always got the ham and cheese one as the one called calzone, and then calzone special or whatever. One with spaghetti. Place you bought from today called it a Mamma Mia! Mamma Mia! Bippity boppity! I think if I were getting a calzone, I think I would just go for the ham and cheese one. Alright.
Bye.
I'll go help with the interrogation, I suppose. Let me just switch that to be my quest. No, I guess I don't have the quest yet.
Something I can do for you?
I get the quest up here from talking to the interrogator leader. Oh, this one's running. Can I? No. Ah, it won't let me play the slots. Keeping watch outside the interrogation room?
Right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Can you tell me?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Well, let me go in and see if I can help. Lieutenant?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Need any help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
I was in Italy with my school. We met with students our own age. Fun thing that while we were weirded out by cheek kisses, they were weirded out from our hugs. Yeah, culture. It's, so many similarities, yet so different. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army and he just gives himself up. even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it.
He's read with a bomb.
This
Oh
one's too
god.
valuable.
Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Why don't you beat him?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Sure, let's do it.
That's the spirit. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit. Around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out.
Enjoy your pizza, Zahel.
He's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders, now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. To have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
kill him. You step outside a minute. Let off some steam. Nice job.
Come on!
Still looking. Still looking. Got my eyes peeled.
I think he's glitched.
Come on!
Got my eyes peeled.
I don't think it's supposed to be like this.
I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this will make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit.
I don't know. Something is spazzing out.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk? Sneak attack!
I've got you now.
Got my eyes peeled.
Come on!
Still looking. Still looking.
Come on!
Got my eyes peeled.
That should be enough for now.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
I think it's the sound of things dropping into my inventory.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
You like that?
I've had...
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's hear what you've got to say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell me.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Worse?
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
So who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Alright.
Yep. See you around.
What's in here? Oh, the prison. Well, I'm sure nobody left stim packs under the prison bunks, so no reason to rummage around in here. This place is guarded.
Glad you're with us.
Karen Concourse. This place is so much bigger than I thought it was. I was only going around outside.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Changed his mind about what?
My husband. He's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
If your husband's dead, what does it matter if you get the corpse back?
You never lost anybody, have you? Not like this. Never had to think about that person you love all alone out there, cooking in the sun like meat. NCR never leaves a soldier behind. That's what the recruiters told us. Promised us. We believed them.
But honey, he's not a soldier anymore. He's just a pile of meat. Man you love is gone. No one else will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
Fine. I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
I was just trying to get to Vegas to kill Benny, and now I'm getting involved in all sorts of stuff in this war between the NCR and the Legion. I guess I'm starting to see how this game can take hundreds of hours for some people. What have we here? Cookie! Corporal William Farber.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry.
I was confused there for a moment. I was like, did I scam this guy earlier? Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Sure. Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
I mean, yes, but corn, beans, onions, and peppers, that's a damn good start, though. Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would you suggest I find meat?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
Alright, what parts do you need to fix the food processor? Huey, welcome!
We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop on West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
I'm doing well, Huey. How about you? I'm having a good stream so far. Been going for a couple of hours. And really getting into Fallout New Vegas. Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Let's see, buy some food.
Chow down.
See what you got. My favorite food, pencil. Oh man, I love when I've had a long day, I'm tired, just a good big heaping helping of steaming warm pencil. Your cat agrees. I mean, pork and beans ain't bad. Too bad it's radioactive. That does sort of take some of the luster off it. Purified water. He has no caps. I can't sell him anything. Alright. Don't have required items. And what are the required items? Data. Disk. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. A gazillion things. I'm just looking at all this, and part one, I'm worried about where to get all this, but I'm also just thinking, oh, my poor weight allowance. I don't think I'm gonna fix his food processor. I can get him meat. But I'm not getting him 800 bajillion parts.
Hello?
Oh, this is their hospital? Yikes. Very homey. Some more barracks. Hello, trooper.
Nice job out there.
Thanks. Not sure what I did, but thanks. You're welcome, random citizen. This is where I came in. At least that's what you're working toward.
Sorry, no civilians on the monorail. Any closer and I am authorized to use deadly force.
Alright, alright. I know when I'm not wanted. Jesus Christ. Hey, Carrie.
Or do you always look like that?
I always look like this. Where's the colonel? Oh, right, he was downstairs. I want to tell him how the interrogation went. Maybe not every last detail, but just in general that it went well.
What is it?
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm given how bad things are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
I could look into who's leaking intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright.
Bye.
Let's find Captain Curtis. Rule me out of being the leak, not a leak. That is a good point. That is a very fine point. Captain Curtis is up here. Or maybe in here. Or being leaky. Captain Curtis? Captain Ronald McDonald Curtis? Being a leak.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Shu wants me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Go to bed soon. Have a Malifaux match tomorrow. Have to try an entirely new army. Alright, Niddler. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. And good luck tomorrow. Spring person. Or summer than winter. Fair enough. Honestly, I think I like the spring and the autumn more than midwinter and midsummer myself, but if I have to choose, I think like Zahel, I am more of a winter person. I am dying when I'm too hot. Alright, let's talk to Boyd. It's a Boyd! It's a plane! Inaccessible. Where is Sergeant Contreras? That's gonna be... Oh, so I guess Contreras is outside. Look, all I'm saying is if I could peel off my skin, maybe it wouldn't be so warm. I think that's a perfectly normal take.
You're back.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Alright, well I've already been given that quest. Tell me about the break-in.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
And lastly, theft?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Man, we have a lot on our plate all of a sudden. But before I do anything more, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Crimson Caravan and say I delivered the what's it called? The bill. The invoice. And then I'm gonna go to Gunrunners and get my armor repaired. Cannot fast travel from this location. Okay. Guess I can step outside first. No one ever thought of doing that themselves. No one ever thought of doing what? Stripping off their skin? Is that what we're still talking about?
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Huh, she's gone. Did I come here in the middle of the night? Is that why? Yeah, it's too early. Give her a couple of hours to show up. There we go.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just like you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do we have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms.
Oh, that, yeah. That's like the most obvious thing ever would be to just have someone wait there. And they're like, oh, how did you think of that? Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
What is the problem with Henry Jameson?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
And finally, what about the Gunrunner job?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
You'll have to find someone else for the Gunrunner job. That's not something I do.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Of course.
It's been a...
I'm not, honestly, I'm not morally opposed to industrial espionage. I'm just not a good enough sneak to pull it off. And speaking of Gunrunners, we shall now go visit them. To sell them a super sledge, and to have them repair my armor.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
We have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
You have a lot of caps. You have 4,000 caps. Perfect. I would like to sell you the super sledge. And I would like to purchase all of these Magnum rounds. All of these 12 gauge rounds. And all of these 20 gauge rounds. No snow. They have no use for a sled. Yeah, that's not exactly what it is. Okay, you can repair stuff, right? No? I thought I could get my shit repaired here.
come back.
Well, I can't now because I sold it.
Can I help you?
Okay, quests. I have a lot of quests now. Where is Cassidy Caravans? It's all the way back down here at the Mojave Outpost. So let's go here. You thought he was handsome? I mean, I guess he wasn't bad looking. He was a nobody. For a moment there, because of the typo, I thought you were saying he was a kobold. At least not ugly. In a Bethesda game, at least not ugly is already aiming very high. Who am I looking for in all of this? Could you guys fuck off? Jesus Christ.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. Terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Quick, everybody take your places. The player character is here. Cue everybody running around like headless chickens. That is the Bethesda shuffle, indeed.
Look,
You sure?
I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
Other places to go?
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave is getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
Could come with me.
You got one too many by my count.
Yeah, fair enough. I kind of want to take her with me, but I really like Punchy Lady. I really like how she gets me up out of trouble by just walking up to things and one-shotting them with a power fisting to the mouth. So, as tempted as I am to bring Cass with me, I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Zip zap zippity zop zoom right back up to Crimson Caravan to let her know that business has been concluded. Did I come at a weird time again? 8 in the evening. They might be closed for the day. I might have gone in the wrong house. Can I sleep on any of these? I can. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep till morning. Like 10 hours. That'll be 11 hours. Take the tower for the spy. I don't even know where the tower is.
Hey.
Hey. Want something?
Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
Sure. Got antennas. I'll get around to it. I'm kind of distracted because I have to pee a little bit and I'm out of monster. So I just want to hand this quest in.
Hello.
Guess she's not in for the day yet. Unless she's in the shitter. You out here taking a crap? Nope, nobody's out here taking a crap. Oh, there she is. I'm just going to hand this in, and then we're going to do a 3-minute break. I'm going to run some ads so we can get that over with and out of our way. And then we'll continue. Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
500 caps? Hell yeah!
It's been...
Alright, so we save. And I will run some ads and go pee and grab a monster, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, I am here. We've got about a minute left of the ads. So let me just pop one of these bad boys here. And I think it is safe to get started. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something. Hold on. Settings, audio. I'm just gonna turn music all the way down so we don't risk any copyright strikes. I am one of the few people in the universe that isn't that fond of Fallout music anyway. Alright, so now let's have a look at where this tower is. It's way down here. Interesting. I'm gonna go down and break into the comms tower. Is it on the inside? I think it's on the inside. I think I'm making a mistake walking out here, but I can just fast travel back, so no biggie. But yeah, I'm guessing this is the comms tower. Oh, then again, you do have doors. Kill NCR. Die, NCR. Yeah, that definitely seems to be something you access from the inside. So let's see about doing that. I think we should be back from ads now. I'm wondering if I can just go through here. If I have to go up on the concourse. Oh my god, I've never been out here. Camp McCarran is so much bigger and more expansive than I expected. So much more to it. But yes, Eliminator, if you're back from peeing, they really are kind of stupid. They're like, oh, we're having trouble with someone sending intel to the enemy. Also, someone keeps breaking into this tower full of old communications equipment, but it's probably just nothing. Like, really? Hey, Trooper.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Davy Crenshaw. That's a good name.
Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate.
They just put me back here because they don't think I can handle anything else.
Well, you do look a little doughy.
Get you later.
I mean, doesn't mean you're incompetent. Yeah, just kids making out. I'm sure that's what it is. There is no way someone is using the old communications equipment to, oh, I don't know, communicate? That would be weird, right? Oh, look at that! A ham radio. Okay, I'm gonna hide here. And we're going to wait until... I'm gonna wait for about 12 hours. 13 hours, that'll be just after midnight. Wait for another hour. In case it comes to combat. Be ready with sawn off. Another hour. Need another hour. Can't turn my head far enough.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Guess I'll have to try again another night. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna wait till around midnight outside. I'm gonna go in there around midnight. Nope. Huh? I'm sure my wait will get interrupted if someone comes in here, right? Well, guess not. Guess that was just a waste of time. Like a belt made of watches. I'll come back some other time and check it out again. Maybe it's just on the wrong day of the week or something. Well, something else we can do. Could go check out Vault 22. Now let's do this. Let's go to New Vegas Medical Clinic. Where's that? It's just east of the Crimson Caravan Company. Let's do that.
Are you ready to die?
Plonk. Good job, Veronica. And a free plasma rifle. Man. Wait. What? Is it inside the Crimson Caravan? Kind of looking like it is. Okay.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
No, it just wanted me, really wanted me to go through here. Get to where it is. Okay. Is it this place? Looks sort of different from the other ruined buildings. New Vegas Medical Clinic.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
You just Googled, is it okay to clarify about the communication tower? Sure. Go ahead.
Hey.
Was I just being a dummy about it? Going about it the wrong way? Doctor, well, you're a medical student.
So many refugees to care for.
Kind of want to speak to an actual doctor. Dr. Usanagi, that's who I needed to see. Hello, ma'am.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Corporal Betsy from 1st Recon will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Yay! What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Okay, I want to get rid of my radiation.
It'll be easy enough. Oh.
100 bottle caps. Okay, that's not too bad. Implants.
One other thing I forgot to mention. The healthier you are.
How much is the subdermal
That
implant?
would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant cost... It won't make you bulletproof.
I can't
Very
afford
well.
that right now. Show me what you have for sale.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Oh, that's nice. You enter at 2:30, the spy will be in there. I will not enter if I am in there. Oh, I thought that was the whole thing. Go in there and wait and basically be an ambush. I enter at 2:30, the spy will... Okay, we'll go back and try that. Then, I mean, I can afford the subdermal armor. Should I get the subdermal armor? Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Which surge... That... It will... Have a seat in...
Do it.
It is done. So I have a damage threshold of 15 now. And that is even. So I have 10 with no armor on. Now I need to find somewhere where I can get my armor repaired. Wait, I just spent 8,000 caps. I can no longer afford to get my armor repaired. Oh, damn it. Hold up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. What's done is done. I hear trouble. Well, looks like trouble took care of itself. Excuse me.
Hey there. Need anything?
Let's trade. I have a plasma gun, don't I? Subdermal armor sounds painful? Yes. I agree. Sounds very, very uncomfortable. There we go. Now at least we have a little bit of cash. A little bit of walking around money. think this is into New Vegas proper. Gonna wait and not do that until I've dealt with the spy. So we're gonna go there. Gonna wait till right around 2:30. 2:30. And then we're gonna wait here inside the building. Then we're gonna wait, and we're gonna go out once it's already night. Save. Then we're gonna wait here. 12 hours. That'll be 7 at night. 5. That'll be midnight. 1:45. 1:45. Better sneak in? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean.
You forgot to take into consideration that I have a Veronica. You know what? For now, I'm gonna take this NCR Trooper armor and wear it, just for more damage reduction. You have equipped faction armor. Faction armor disguises you as a member of that faction. Members of that faction now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight. Security personnel such as guards and watchdogs will see through your disguise and alert anyone nearby, so watch out. Guess I shouldn't wear that. Because I'm not trying to disguise myself as a member of the NCR. Now we have to go. Need to look at that note with the activation code. Okay, it just says that. Alright, let's go save the monorail. Monorail. Guess they must be on the train itself. Input deactivation code. Yay! How did he not flinch at a shotgun to the face, but she just obliterated his face? To be fair, she didn't just punch him. She is wearing a power fist. She didn't just slap him with a dainty lady hand. But shotgun, yeah.
Yes, what is it?
You won't be having any problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Alright. Hey, level up. I will take more speech, more guns, and more lockpick. Next level we'll hit 50 lockpick. That'll allow us to pick medium locks. That'll be sweet. Am I basically walking around naked? I am. Show my butt. You know you like it. There you go. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. I don't want you getting too thirsty. Well, you know how it is. Good things come in small packages. So you have to be a small package if you want good things to come in you. I think that's how it goes. Where might he be? He's probably on the strip, right? He's in this on the strip. Is it time to get onto the strip? I mean, I do have more stuff to do. Must admit you're amazed at how I'm able to avoid getting a tan. Alright. Let's head all the way out here. Ranger Station Bravo. Hey, Moo Cow. Why are you hostile? I didn't do anything to you. Beef. Alright, can I at least get some Brahmin steak out of this? Brahmin meat. It's not nearly as good. A moo cow must eat human. Just gonna follow the road. Be a nice, peaceful jaunt. Really no trouble.
The Kaisar has marked you for death.
God damn it, these guys. Okay, I need something armor piercing. So I need the service rifle. And how do I switch ammo? How do I switch ammo? Is it 2? Yeah. I can't handle those guys. I'm not gonna go out there until I've at least fixed my armor. So where was there a person who could fix my armor? Novak, perhaps? Maybe at the 188?
Back for more?
No, you're just traitor. Yeah, you don't have anything I want.
Bye.
There was an NPC who could repair my crap, and I don't remember where they are. Prim, maybe? Oh no, Prim was the town basically taken over by powder gangers. No, people are huddled together in this museum. Maybe there's someone in this museum who can repair my shit. Everybody cleared out?
Here? This is our casino, punk.
Are you deserters?
I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture. I don't know how long it'll be before the Legion crosses the river, but sure as fuck I don't want to be wearing an NCR uniform when they get here.
Your turf? I guess the news hasn't reached you yet. Prim has law again.
Fuck, we lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
Doesn't sound like things have gone to plan.
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
You're right. You're totally screwed.
I'm getting tired of your chatter. Hand over 100 caps or we start using you for target practice.
All right.
So be it. Over here!
Bonk. I'll take her clothes. Better than nothing. Guess I have no use for this NCR armor. Hello, Ruby.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Oh. Right. Anything for sale? I will sell you... Sell you my grenades. Grenade rifle. Frag grenade. And then I give up.
Thanks.
I'm tired of chasing my tail. Just because I can't perfectly recall every single NPC I ever talked to. I am just going to look it up. Old Lady Gibson will repair stuff at the Gibson scrapyard. Alright, let's go there. See if I can afford to have my armor repaired. I really hope so. Gibson scrapyard. That's by Novak, right? Hello, Miss Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I need something repaired.
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
It's most of my caps, but I think it's worth it. There we go. Done.
Happy to...
Then I will sell you clothes I just stole. Because I will put my leather armor back on. There we go.
Pleasure doing business. Take.
And then I'm going to remember to actually put the armor on. Because it protects best when it's actually equipped. There we go. And now I have a damage threshold of 20. Which means I should be able to handle fights quite a lot better. So now we're gonna try and reach Ranger Station Bravo. Does it not say anywhere what kind of ammo I have equipped? God, that's bad. I have to go into my Pip-Boy and check to see what ammo I have equipped. That's not good design. Alright, let's see if we can handle these jokers. Looks like the cow isn't angry at me this time. Oh, yes it is. Hi, cow. Make sure my health is topped up. I need another 43. That's 15, so 3 of these. Where's the actual road? I see it. Oh, there they are. Take some cover behind this rock.
The Kaisar has marked you.
Trouble.
Fine. Right. That was basically all of my armor-piercing ammo, but that was worth it. Oh, another super sledge. I'm so glad he didn't get to hit me. But also, that's worth a fortune. But that probably just reimbursed all the resources I had to spend fighting them. So that's good at least. Taking a sawed off. Nah, no. per... Sure, take it. Just gonna switch my weapon to the hunting rifle. And then we're gonna save. Alright, so by running away, getting better prepared, and then coming back and handling it the quote-unquote correct way, we actually did okay. But it was still a scary encounter. Still an annoying encounter. I'm gonna follow the road. Because I think there are more beasties on the off-road. And yeah, I agree, their armor is ridiculous. Or not, but I'm also almost at full health, so we're just gonna save. Oh, I see buildings. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing something over here I think I might want to explore. Then again, maybe that's all the way down here. Maybe not. Oh, what do we have there? What are these? Those are death claws. Thank you. These are death claws. I'm not sure I can handle them.
I'm gonna need some
You okay there, Veronica? She's napping. I'm guessing somebody offers a reward for death claws. So I could pick up a death claw hand. I'm assuming I can't actually do anything with it. Hold on. Items, miscellaneous. Yeah, I don't think I don't think it does anything. It said it had a value of 75, which means I can probably sell it for maybe half of that. So it's not super valuable. See the death claw over there. Is it heavy? 1 pound. Oh shit! Oh my god! Just gonna see if I can sneak through without angering any of these. This is really Deathclaw territory. Oh no. Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Can't stop here. This is Deathclaw country. It's just overrun with Deathclaws. I mean, a Deathclaw I can maybe handle. This is just excessive. Okay. I think maybe we're past Deathclaw country. But the hunting rifle seems pretty good, and that uses 308 ammo. So I think I'm gonna start buying that as well when I'm trading. See, I'm thinking I'm sticking to the road all the way to here, and then going off-road here. So I have the shortest possible stretch of off-road. I think that was a Cazador. Not that afraid of those. Yeah, either a Cazador or just a Woodfly. I can handle that. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I think I'm gonna, when I end the stream, I'm gonna fix myself a bowl of noodles. And I don't know. See if someone's streaming, or maybe watch a movie. That Deathclaws taste like chicken. Punch!
Doing so well here.
Did you get poisoned? This has gross Cazador. Cazador poison glands. Kind of heavy, and they're not all that valuable. I'll take them. I can always dump them if I find something more valuable. Oh, what? Oh, thank God. Just another Cazador. Cazador doesn't have fully developed poison glands. Is that the dam? Some kind of camp. I am heading east, so I am kind of heading into Legion territory. Maybe I should be a little wary of anything settled. Maybe that's a Legion encampment. I think I am pretty solidly on the side of NCR versus Legion. I do see the appeal in doing an edgy boy playthrough, siding with the Legion, but that's not what I'm going to do on this character. have we here? Caleville Bay. Caleville Bay. Oh! Bitter Springs Recreation Area. This is where that massacre happened. A whole bunch of cons got massacred. Well, let's check it out a little bit before we move on. Oh. Cazador infestation. Do you have to... Fuck off. Little boozy. Man, that health is going away fast. I think I'm going to just pop a, this. That should keep me going. Hello? Do I have any, like, antitoxin? That's a thing, right? Anti-venom. Go. Alright. So now I had to clear my way through a bunch of cazadors to get down here. It better be something worth my while. Calville Bay. Like this. I don't like the look of this. This is like a cazador nest. Back with these. Oh, I want to flamethrower this place. Rentals, worms, ass cream. Good job, Veronica. Oh, Sunset Sarsaparilla, yes. Empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. I don't want those. Water. See Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. Get rid of that. Not a skilled enough lockpick. Drat! One more level. How close am I to leveling? Stats. I need another 1000 XP. That's probably nowhere near. Probably won't get. I saw some cazadors flying around outside. I'm assuming killing them won't get me 1000 XP. Heal. Take both of these. I don't like cazadors. Cazadors suck. I'm just gonna get back on track to what I was doing. Leave these fuckers alone. Fallout version of Cheap Cheeps, yes. Kind of, yeah. We hate them.
We hate them! Filthy fat Cassadorses!
I thought there might be some money or something from the fair. But I guess not. And the other bus? The exact same amount of nothing. These old, formerly mobile homes contain anything? There's a bed in case I needed a rest. Not sure how safe I'd feel sleeping here. Deathclaw and Cazador country. Nah, it doesn't seem to be. It's gonna be something in one of them, right? It's gonna be one that has something worthwhile in it. All the others are just to get you impatient and get you to miss the one that does. Isn't that how it works? Nope, seems like they have nothing. Okay, where are we on the map? Follow the road for a little bit longer. I see the antenna, the radio tower, signal tower. That's probably where the camp is. There. I want to check this first. Oh, that got messed up. Nope, nothing in here but dirt. We already have plenty of dirt. Actually, no, let's stay on this side of the road. I see a Cazador on the other side. I wonder what Cazador means. To my mind, it sounds like a Spanish word. But maybe not, I don't know. Cazador.
I came here for two things. To suck some hard candy and suck some dicks.
Oh shit! Who up in here? Jibby! How you doing, my man? How is life in Jibbyland? Lame. Have to go to work in a couple of hours. You know what? It's getting to be almost a habit that you come in here in my stream and are bummed out that you have to go to work soon. And let me just say, I'm happy I can at least give you just a little bit of distraction leading up to it. And I hope you enjoy your time when you're here. But yeah, work always sucks. Having to work for a living is a drag. I know. Am I just not smart enough to find the door that leads in here? Oh, here we go. Hello, party people. Poopy people. Peepoo papu. You the comm officer?
You're here to sell something. We don't want any.
Oh, don't worry. Sergeant Reyes sent me here. I've got security updates for your radio.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Why don't you use the radio to fix the supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
How are your water supplies right now?
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Since you have extra, could I have some of that ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Alright.
Alright? Careful out there.
I wouldn't mind some free ammo. Oh, Ranger Erickson. Wait, I can just take this? It's not stealing? Okay. I mean, I know that's not exactly helping the water supply situation. But hey, when the game gives you a freebie, you take it, right? I bet this ammo will count as stealing, though. Yeah. Guess I was thirsty. Well, here's the thing. Water equals healing, so... Ranger Erickson, just who I was looking for. What's this? A pack of cards. Okay.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
Tilden mentioned you have surplus ammo. Mind if I have some?
You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're going to use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
Thank you, madam. Ooh, 357s. I like those.
Yep.
So, we did a good deed, delivered some codes, and in return we got some free ammo. Nice.
Hello.
lot of stuff still to do. I need to get to the last ranger station. I need to check out Vault 22. I need to check out Vault 3. You have a little more than an hour left to your workday. Hey, Mitten. Good to see you. I assume that means you're mostly lurking, and I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Let's go check out this Freeside place before we explore more of the Mojave. I've never been in here before, except that 30-second stint when I just stuck my nose in here.
Yes.
Hello, Rotface.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure, here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Your stream is doing wonders. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm happy to hear that. Here you go.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure thing.
Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay? What do you say? Want another tip?
Maybe another time.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
Well, he's a useful fella. One thing I've noticed in Fallout New Vegas is my companions are really good at getting the hell out of my way in doorways and stuff. I basically never get completely blocked in a doorway, which contrasts with if you've ever played Skyrim, or many other games for that matter, Fallout does a pretty good job of not being like that.
Howdy.
Hello, Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Fucking Lydia. Yeah, exactly. Dixon's Jet, Dixon's Whiskey. No, I'll pass. Good day to you, sir. Minions getting stuck indoors in Path of Exile 2. Yeah, there's a lot more blocking each other off in Path of Exile 2. Sometimes in a 3-man party plus minions, trying to go through a door turns into Three Stooges routines.
We've got stuff you never realized you needed. If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Oh, that's fair. Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Alright, fair enough. A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
I see why you want to keep it low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
too steep for my blood. Maybe later.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
Nothing really that interesting. Do I have anything I'm looking to unload? I have a super sledge and some guns. He does not really have the caps to take them off my hands. Where's 10mm pistol go? 9mm pistol go? Cazador poison glands go. That's about all he can afford.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who's the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Okay. Who are the Van Graffs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
What is up with the Atomic Wrangler? Whatever the fuck that
Their joint
is.
is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof.
Oh, it's
Gambling,
an establishment.
booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Well, I've already had that happen to me, and I'm not keen to repeat it. That was it.
Thanks.
Right. And your partner, Mitch, or what was it? You were Ralph, and the other guy was Mick, or Mitch. What would be you? Yeah, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Sure thing. Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Okay, he can also repair. Good to know. You have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
Oh.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Oh! Oh!
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
A lot of stuff here. Boxing gloves to machine guns. Grenade machine gun? Holy shit. Naughty nightwear? Assuming I need that for some kind of quest. Spectacles, straight runner. All 3 jumpsuits. Oh, those might be good for getting past the fucking fiends, because they're holed up in Vault 3. Okay, do I have anything I want to unload? He doesn't have a lot of caps either. How does a gun runner selling guns worth thousands of caps only have 111 caps on hand? Someone else must have just been in here unloading stuff. Sell the Deathclaw hand. Sell some energy cells. No, that'll put me over. Maybe he's getting anything for free. 60... 66, so that means I'll sell 33 of these. Pretty slummy around here. Guess this is the area for the people not... Oh, hello. I have just the thing for you, sir.
I've had worse.
Ooh, biker goggles. Well, guess it is a dangerous area, dangerous neighborhood. Who are you, sir? You're just a vagrant. Just punch his head off. Yeah, that pneumatic fist or whatever it is on her arm sure does pack a punch. Hit him in the chest, she punches the head off. Great teamwork, right? It's the 1-2 combo. Hello, sir? Are you hostile? Oh, you're waving me in. Okay, so I'm gonna call it now. This is an ambush / mugging. Yep. Alright, what do you want?
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Wait, is a sledgehammer worth anything? Not really. Ow. That looked painful. Man, you're doing such a good job, Veronica. I'm so glad I decided to have you join me. So jaded. So jaded, but also so absolutely right. Somebody better pick up that phone, cause I fucking called it. He was dead before he broke what would have been his neck on the wall. Fair enough. Oh, look at that cute little thing. Oh, it's not hostile? I'm glad I didn't shoot it. Just a kid playing with his pet rat.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Ah.
What are you doing? Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Kid earning a few caps. Oh, so that wasn't even Freeside itself. That was like the outside of Freeside. Okay.
The squatters have been more and more trouble lately. What's going on?
Holy shit, they remind me of the tunnel snakes.
What's up? What's going on?
What's going on? The King's School of Impersonation. Do you think the kid's trying to get food? Yeah, I think he's just earning a few caps to make a living.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Silver Rush, Sanities,
You want someone dead?
Travel Service.
Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Oh, that's closed down. Oh, we're talking about the kid chasing the animal. Oh, You think so?
Hi.
I mean, I can't rule it out. So I feel like if the kings are the power in this town, I should probably pay my respects upon arriving, right?
What's going on? What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yes, I'd like to see this king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Well, I'm new in town and I was looking to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Oh my god, we've got a cyber wolf. Oh, such a good boy. Oh, such a good boy. Oh.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
No, I must have missed them.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Why are you so interested in this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Well, he seems reasonable so far.
Alright.
Can I go in here? Where's key? Okay.
What's up?
Hire a guard named Orbis near the Freeside entrance. I'll be stealing. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Hey.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the news.
Where the booze is cheaper,
Silver Rush. Kingman's Barbecue. Ah, it's not open. I would like to visit like an Elvis-themed barbecue restaurant. That would be cool.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Well, I have no interest in laser or plasma weapons. But maybe there's something else of interest.
Afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, search away.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Sure thing.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until
Oh, wow.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Oh, nobody else is taking them. I'll have them.
Morning. Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Well, you seem like a nice fellow.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
How is your relationship with the gunrunners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
Right? Is this a family business?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Seems like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Fair enough, fair enough. What can you tell me about Freeside?
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
Tell me about the Kings. They must intrude upon your business.
Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
When an honest called Graceland? Oh, right, so there is. Trinity and I actually talked about going there to eat, but nothing ever came of it. Tell me about the followers.
I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
Okay. What is there to do here?
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip.
Let's talk about something else.
Suits me. What did you have in mind?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
And what do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
I like her way of putting it. Well, we have enough men to field a small army. Unfortunately, they can field a really, really big army. I like that. That was well written. What do you think of the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
What do you know of Mr. I don't know who Mr. House is, so I don't know how I even know to ask this question, but let's ask it.
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
Do you have any work available?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sorry, I have better things to do.
Suit yourself. Was there anything else you wanted?
Yeah, I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Of course.
Not gonna buy any of it, but I'd like to see it. Ooh, laser pistol. I was expecting more stock. Right, do I have anything I want to unload? Sell the psycho, because I don't want to get addicted to drugs. I did have a super sledge, right? No, I don't. I thought for sure I did. I guess I must have sold it already. I was sure I had one. Oh well. Guess I will load my Legion Denarius. That's about it. Do I need jet? Oh. Nicely.
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one.
Alright, I will be taking my leave. Let's go across the street. Let's check out this abandoned building. No. No, nothing of value. Let's... Oh, right. I had to get all my weapons back. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's see this Atomic Wrangler. What that's all about.
I've got my eye on you. Yeah?
Ooh, you're looking nice.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Right, fair enough. You have any work you need done around here?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
What kind of caps are we talking here?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
That's not a lot. How about 50-50?
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Alright, got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Tell me about Grex.
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Easy enough. Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other people might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
And Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Alright, all for now.
Anything else you need?
No, I'll go handle your business.
Yep.
Francine Garrett.
What's your problem, lady?
Hey, nice suit.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Oh, are you an insult comic? Excuse me?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
Do you perform stand-up comedy, huh?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Judging from the economic state of Freeside, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
So who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, but that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Alright, we're done here.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
What a charming gentleman. Guess this is the
Good day.
casino. Play blackjack, can play roulette, can play slots. Just purchase chips, oh no. It's the ladies' room. We don't need to go in there. What do you say? Shall we do a little gambling? Let's see how expensive chips are. I'd like to exchange NCR money for chips.
How many chips?
2 chips.
Here's your chips. Till next.
Alright. Current bet 1, chips 2. Hell yeah! Apparently I'm really good at gambling. Oh. Lucky 13 and red. Finish bet. Alright. And finally, blackjack. I like blackjack. Blackjack is a fun game. Current bet 1. That is fine. Deal. Oh, that's kind of a bum hand. Hit me. Yeah, we're bust. One more hand, and then we're done. I'm not gonna spend all my chips. I will stand on that. And that's it. And cashing out.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
I would like to cash in.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
I'll take it in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
How much do I get? 41 bottle caps? Fine.
Enjoy your stay at the Atomic Wrangler.
Thank you, sir. But I shouldn't try going in there. Up here's probably rooms and whores. Just gonna explore a little bit. Gonna pick any locks, get into any trouble. Oh, I recognize where this was.
Howdy. Keep moving.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, that's good to hear. You have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Alright, what sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot.
Hey, don't kink shame.
Across a sex bot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Hey? Any idea where I should look for a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Real ghoul cowboy. Would the ghoul from the show qualify? I mean, he's a ghoul and a cowboy. Mention his eye? I don't think I'd have an option to do that. I don't think this was the guy she told me not to mention his eye. I could use some help with my reputation in Freeside.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
I want people to like me.
Alright, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. I'm not risking my reputation around here for nothing.
Oh, was that from the comic? Yeah, never mind.
What do you need then?
Do you have anything for sale?
Sure, take a look.
What do you have? Libations? You also have a few caps, so do I have anything I want to... Oh, when she mentioned it, you said, do mention his eye. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit of streamer brain, so I might miss things here and there. Go. Keep that. Never use the dynamite. Oh, that goes over. Oh, because that's 300 in and of itself. Right. This could be. And let's see, that's 767, 167. $166.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright. Thank you for your business. Yeah, I'll get out of here. Get out of here. Don't you worry. Alright, we're kind of stacking up missions, quests.
The table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze. Hey, baby, head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
Sure. I want to check out what's down here. Because I think, yeah, that's the entrance to the strip. But they said something about passing a credit check? I don't know what that means. I think that has to do with getting in here, so let's see.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier. I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
How do you get into being a butcher?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That does sound odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
How are you doing as a crier?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino.
This guy's interesting. What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Escort like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Oh, so you get paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
And finally gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Used to be an adventurer? Yeah. What an interesting life. How would you like to work for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
That's actually an interesting perspective. Seeing prostitution as a form of performance art. Oh, he tried to run past. Yeah, bad move. Hello, sir.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
What's the credit check?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Robot, let me past. 80 science to do that now. I'll submit to the credit check.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Wait, so, hold on. So I still have my caps. I just had to be wealthy enough. Literally, you can be too poor to enter Vegas. Okay. That's funny. Alright, we finally made it to the Las Vegas Strip. Which I think is where we will leave it off for tonight. So much stuff still to do, so much stuff still to see. Something about backstreets. I don't know, I'm not a backstreet boy. So, save the game, and we're done.